Hey guys, it's Eddie here from Dilleen Property. Today I want to do a quick video. Recently, last week I was in the media, news.com.au, realestate.com.au, Daily Mail, all that kind of stuff for my, property investing journey, and by purchasing 14 properties by 26, 27 they said, but yeah, it was 26 when I did it. I had a lot of people messaging me, and they basically, there was some, questions that people asked me. And I thought I'd jump on and do a quick video today about it. Some of the questions that they asked, people messaged me, they were saying, hey look, I'm 35 years old, I, renting and only make this much a week, what are the chances I'll ever own a property? And that kind of stuff. And, I was trying to reply back to these people and get back to them and help them in that sense. But I guess in terms of that question, no one's going to be able to give you that answer. If there's always a way to get started in property. There's always a way to find a way to buy a house. Because some of the questions were like, I've been renting for 15 years, and will I ever be able to own a home, etc. And my answer was back with like, of course you can. It's definitely possible, absolutely. The question is, how bad do you want it? That's the real question, because what sacrifices are you willing to make? And it's something that it's a big thing, because for example, you've got to sacrifice the luxuries in life for years and years and years. If you want to get to the next level and buy property and invest in property and buy a house to live in rather than rent, you first have to get knowledge behind about what you actually need to do that. So you've got to read books, you've got to read property investing books. When I first started out investing in property, I hated reading books. I still, it's not one of my favorite things to do today, but I'll still, try to do it and push myself to read and educate myself more and more and more, month on month, etc. I forced myself to do that because I knew it was important. I knew that, it would pay dividends later on down the track when I have that more knowledge, more investing, and even just getting started. I didn't know what, years and years ago when I was at 16, 17, started learning about property, learning the definitions, learning what things mean, learning about mortgages, learning about properties, learning about property markets, learning about all this kind of stuff. I guess what I'm trying to say is, how much are you willing to sacrifice to get where you want to be? For me, building my portfolio, I had to work 2, sometimes 3 jobs at once to save money. I was a bartender at 2 different places. I worked in administration. I worked as selling tools and all that kind of stuff. I did jobs that I hated doing. And I did a lot of them and worked extra hours. I saved as much money as possible. That's what's worked for me. And it's been a very, very long time. And it was like years and years and years just living very frugal and not spending money on $5 coffees and all that kind of stuff. And that kind of stuff over years and years has a massive compound effect. So I guess, getting back to those questions, is it possible, I'm 40 years old, I've never owned a home, is it possible for me to own a home, and all that kind of stuff? It's a very open-ended question. It's like saying, how long is a piece of string? But I thought I'd jump on, and do a quick video. It's how bad you want it. What are you willing to sacrifice? Are you living, in a nice place right now, paying $600 a week in rent? Could you move further out, or in a not nice place? Are you willing to sacrifice your lifestyle right now and rent in a place for $300 rather than rent a place for $600 and save that $300 a week? What are you willing to do to get to where you want to be? And what are the sacrifices that you're going to have to make over the next 2 years, 5 years, 7 years? So that's my thought process. That's what I've been doing, for the last decade almost. Small sacrifices day in, day out to, put as much money away as I can and, get to the next level as much as possible. So, I'll keep doing this. At the moment I've got 14. My goal is to hit 20 properties as soon as possible and then continue growing from there and, help others with, them building their portfolio as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next video. Bye.